Most of you are familiar with the verse in Revelation chapter 3 and verse 20 when Jesus says, "Here I am, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with him." Now that verse is most commonly used when you're explaining the plan of salvation to a non-Christian, because it's a beautiful illustration of how Jesus wants to come into your life and establish a personal relationship with you. However, Revelation chapter 3 is written to the church at Laodicea. So that means that this verse was written to Christians. So in other words, Jesus was saying to the Christians, I'm standing at your door is closed, and I want to have a closer, more personal relationship with you. So that means it's possible to be a Christian and have your door closed to Jesus. Now, how is that possible, or how does that happen? Well, there are actually lots of ways, and here are just a few. You may be a new Christian, and you said the prayer of salvation, but no one ever explained to you the personal relationship that Jesus wants to have with you, so your door may be closed because no one ever explained it to you. Or your Christianity may have become a Sunday ritual, and you just got lazy because it's so much easier to observe a ritual than to maintain a relationship. So that keeps your door closed. Or you may be an intellectual Christian. You believe all the right things, and that's as far as you're prepared to go. You don't want to be a fanatic, and you don't want Jesus to disrupt your weekly schedule. Or you may have a secret sin that you're protecting, so you keep that door tightly closed because you don't want Jesus to interfere with your personal life. Or you may be angry at God for not answering your prayers, or bad things happen to you that you blame God. That can keep the door tightly closed. Or you may think God's angry at you because of your inconsistency or your disobedience, and so you're afraid of him. So that keeps the door closed. So you see, there are so many ways that we could shut the door on the relationship that Jesus is waiting to offer to us. But the truth is, he loves you so much. He wants to pour his love into you. He wants to have such a close relationship with you so that you can have the mind of Christ, that you can know his thoughts. He wants you to enjoy his presence continuously all day long, every day. And he's waiting to bless you. But you have to open the door. He's willing, he's ready, he's knocking, but you have to choose to let him in. So I want you to consider opening the door. Allow Jesus to get close to you and see the difference that it makes in your life. Now I want to hear from you. What difference has it made in your life when you opened the door and you let Jesus in? Just leave your testimony below this video in the comment box, because we want to hear your story. It will encourage someone else. And if this is your first visit here, you need to get my free self-assessment guide. And to do that, just subscribe to my weekly email newsletter by filling out the subscription form on this page. And I'll talk to you again next week. But this week, open the door.